Have breaking news following legal challenges of Missouri's Amendment 3.
Attorneys spent hours in court today as a deadline fast approaches. Let's go to KMBC9's Matt Evans live downtown outside the Jackson County Courthouse. Abortion access in the Show Me State is on the line here. Matt?
It is, Chris, and that decision is expected soon from a Jackson County judge who heard hours of testimony here at the Jackson County Courthouse downtown, in a decision that could allow abortion access to Missourians in the state of Missouri as early as later this week. Planned Parenthood clinics in Missouri are seeking a preliminary injunction that would allow a number of abortion laws still on the books in the state to be overturned after Amendment 3 passed. Now, the state and Planned Parenthood, they agree that the state's near total abortion ban is now unenforceable. However, attorneys were arguing a litany of what's called trap laws, or targeted regulation of abortion provider laws. Those laws range from things like regulations and licensures and requirements to wait 72 hours between appointments to get an abortion. This state says that those laws will remain in effect after Amendment 3, and they say they should be argued through a normal trial process over months. Planned Parenthood says, though, they need this injunction to start providing care as early as this week. Amendment 3 goes into effect on midnight, 30 days after the election, so that is midnight tomorrow night. Planned Parenthood says they are ready to offer abortions as early as Friday if they do get this injunction.
The state's trying to delay, distract, and ultimately deny Missourians from accessing abortion care, but Missourians have been heard. They were loud, they were clear. We want to restore abortion rights, and our organizations stand ready to provide that care, and we're going to fight. And the judge seems to get that time is of the essence.
I think we put a good case in front of the judge. We have, again, hundreds of pages of affidavits, including individuals who used to work at Planned Parenthood, who are saying that these laws are justified, these laws are necessary. I think we put a really compelling case in front of the judge, and of course, we'll see what the judge decides.
Also, during that nearly 4-hour hearing, one thing was decided. The state has asked to move the venue from Jackson County to Cole County instead. The judge here in Jackson County denied that motion. However, the state says they plan to appeal it. Live downtown tonight, Matt Evans, KMBC 9 News.